Hi everybody, welcome to Low Gameage. This is our third newscast, and today we have
Dr. Hiba
and Super King.
I'm Falcon 202. And how are you guys doing today?
Yeah, not bad. Yourself?
Just pissed off, so let's get this show on the road.
Brilliant. So
how are you doing?
I can't complain. Well, I can, but I just choose not to.
Hey, where are your glasses today?
I forgot them.
How did you forget your glasses?
I was in a rush, so.
But like when you wake up, don't you put them on your face?
No, not really.
Oh, so you just walk around aimlessly bumping into stuff?
Yeah, it kind of sucks because you see life in standard definition rather than HD. But. Topic number one: should video games go on resumes? It's the idea where, like, if you're playing certain games like WoW, or certain games that revolve around teamwork, or like keeping an eye on people, they usually they involve like skills and traits. But
so
do you think that is?
Wait,
you can put that on your resume, but in virtue of that fact.
So would that mean you'd have to have sick ass gear that you have to go to get in raids to put on your resume, or the fact that I just played WoW?
No, the fact
because
that
I played WoW, I was shit at it.
For instance, like if you're a guild master and you're like coordinating 25 people, and like you're doing it on a weekly basis, you're sticking to a schedule, you're reading up about it, you're doing teamwork. It's like the level of prep that GMs do and stuff, and they're saying like using that to put that on your resume. Do you think that? Well, not just that, any other game
like what? The thing is, I think putting any kind of game on a resume would be you just get laughed at.
Yeah, there's a generational gap problem as well.
No, I'm sorry. I'm of that generation. If someone says, I play World of Warcraft, I'm a level 80, blah, 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 and I have sick gear.
I've coordinated 30 people into an attack, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. It depends what you're applying for. I mean, if you're applying for a position in a fucking GP or something, then, you can't compare the stuff you do virtually to real human-human interaction, which is what jobs involve.
True, but if you're like a manager in Primark, let's just say, and you're coordinating 30 people to do something, and then you're doing this.
Yeah, but you're never going to manage 30 people at that very second. People who play a game are there because they want to play a game. People who work sometimes don't want to work. So you need to know how to motivate them to get them to do the job.
True.
So I would say, to answer your question, no. If they put them on their CV, if I had someone give me their CV saying I play games, blah blah blah, I'd say thank you very much for your time. We'll be in contact, and I'll just rip up their CV.
No, it's not just mainly putting games on there. Like, say for instance, if it was like the guild master for like one of the best guilds in WoW in world.
No.
Do you know the level of prep they do though?
Yeah, but no, again, it's people. It's people who want to be there.
Yeah, but they want to be there, but you have to be good as well. You have to put the commitment in there as well.
Yeah, but so do they.
Yeah, but instead of spending 600 hours on this bollocks, why not spend 600 hours in a real job in real life?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is
there is no game, unless it's like a flight simulator or a car simulator, that can ever compare to doing it in real life. Nothing.
Actually, I swear GT5 got in a bit of trouble because people were raping that game so much they were better than the fucking drivers.
Didn't I just say except for flight simulators and car simulators?
Oh, right, okay.
Except for those two, there is no game that can compare to real life experience, especially in a job world. Unless your job is to run a guild in a fantasy make-believe thing, like there are people who dress up in costumes and shit.
Yeah.
I can't actually see it happening.
But I think some of the skills are transferable, but I wouldn't go as far.
Such as, I
wouldn't go as far as to putting it on your resume, because I don't think, well, you're not doing yourself any favours, because most of your employers will be of an old generation anyways, and they'll just look down upon it.
If those skills are good for you, like increased reaction time, better memory, problem-solving skills, then it's fine.
They did actually release a report, I think about 2 weeks ago, saying children should play about an hour's worth of gaming a day.
Minimum.
Maximum.
Okay.
Because it helps with cognitive and responsive timings, and it's good for social interaction because a lot of their other peers play games too.
Cool, they can put it on the CV.
But yeah, I don't know. Tomb Raider, the Rise of Tomb Raider, being an exclusive for Xbox One.
But my only thing about that is the rise of the Tomb Raider gives me a rise somewhere else, and it shows how it isn't in a game because they've just made her too disgustingly sexy.
Well, Tomb Raider is always like a PlayStation game, beforehand anyway.
Yeah, but disgusting sexy now. or before?
No, they made it look more sexy now.
Well, when they released the first revamp, they purposely tried to get away from the over-sexification of.
They didn't do a good enough job.
No, she's still good looking, but it's not like, you know, she gets battered and bruised, and the first one's about her like becoming Tomb Raider, like. But but to stick to the topic.
Yeah, she makes me horny.
But to stick to the topic.
Does she make you horny?
But to stick to the topic.
Isn't that the topic?
But to stick to the topic. But to stick to the topic. Crystal Dynamics, they decided to defend the decision and go ahead with making exclusive on Xbox One. And I think that personally that's a fucking dumb idea. And they're trying to force feed bullshit into the fans saying, you know what, we've not forgotten about you, but we think it's better if we just put it on the Xbox One. But it's absolutely...
Oh, fucking let them. They're not going to have any sales compared to Sony, PS4, whatever they put it on.
Yeah. And it's not as good as...
Their fucking loss.
They're trying to, basically, with the revamp, I mean, yeah, great. It's not that great, your revamp's not that great. It's just, you're just trying to do what Uncharted do. But the only difference is they can pull it off and you can't, so...
I haven't really played the Tomb Raider, so always just made me horny. Always.
Even Tomb Raider 1 with all the pixels.
Yeah.
Mate, that was the best you could get back then, so yes.
Yeah.
I was in secondary school, and yes, that did it for me.
Apart from the sexist undertones from the original one, I think the revamp is not that great, because it's just dumbed down, like, really accessible. I agree with the decision to, like, make her, like, more, like, I don't know, like, more real, but rather than, like, you know, making her like a sex object. But I did like the fact that it felt like a puzzle finder, you know, a proper puzzle game. But now it's just like...
If you want a puzzle game, why not just get, like, the 3DS and get...
Why not just get Fez?
Fuck Fez. No, but, like...
No, but puzzle game, what's that stupid one, goes back in time, puzzles, nothing but puzzles, I can't think what it's called. The Curious...
I have no idea.
I can't remember. It's only on the 3DS. It was...
oh, Professor Layton.
That's it!
Yeah, that's
if you want a fucking puzzle game, a decent puzzle game, play Professor Layton.
That is amazing. I love that.
Right? If you want to play a puzzle game on a console, you don't want to because it's a console. You want to blow the shit out of something.
Yeah, but the point was, I'm trying to say, was originally it was a puzzle, like adventure, puzzle solving game. But now they've just made it.
If you bought Tomb Raider, would you buy it for the gameplay or seeing her boobs?
I wouldn't pay to see a CGI tits.
Okay, if it was free on PSN and you had the choice between one game and Tomb Raider, say Killzone or Tomb Raider, which would you pick?
Probably Tomb Raider.
Oh, really?
Because I haven't really played it since, like, PlayStation.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
There's a lot of history behind it.
Yeah.
It's like a well-known title.
They changed it so much, though. So much.
Yeah, they have, yeah.
Even, like, CGI effects of, like, on magazines, something, not necessarily computer graphics, but...
They have, yeah.
I was just really upset on the PlayStation. There was meant to be a hack which made her walk around topless. It didn't work. Not that I could get it to work. Maybe I wouldn't say it didn't work, I just couldn't get it to work.
Sims 4 hack, innit? Like, anti...
Oh, was it? There was a hack for that?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Anti-censoring. Yeah.
No, I hated Sims. Bored me silly.
Okay.
SimCity I liked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, another announcement from Sony saying that the share functionality, or game share functionality, or share play functionality is limited to 60 minutes. Thoughts on that?
Why do it in the first place? It's like having a demo, but...
I think it's a cool concept.
No, the thing is, with demos, we both got Diablo 3 on the PS3 demo. We could play it together, and I think we did it online as well, didn't we? Right? And we could play for as long as we wanted. But with the share play, it's of exclusive games that have come out, which is like playing a demo. You can play it only for 60 minutes, but a demo lasts as long as the demo is on your system.
True, but like if your friend's undecided, like he's just not too sure if he wants to get the game, you can play it.
That's what's called a demo.
Yeah, but not every game will have a demo, man. They don't make it available for every game.
I thought they did.
They don't. Unless they go out their way and do it, then yeah, it's a choice. It's optional. They don't. If you go on PlayStation Store now, not every game will be demo.
It's an easy thing to do, though, I suppose.
It's an easy thing to do, but not every public game makers will do it. You'd be surprised. Demos is not that frequent.
Well, something like Destiny never really had a demo, but it had the alpha and the beta.
So what is this anyway, share play?
Okay, so alright, I'll explain it to you in layman's terms, but the link will be in the thing.
Oh, save then?
Yeah.
No, because we're strapped for time. It's a fucking newscast. I have to like say it quickly. I didn't mean it like that.
Alright, go on, say it.
So basically, if I got a game, I can share it with you online. You can play it, but I can't just let you play it and I can go away. Like I would have to oversee you playing it as well, and basically I'll be seeing what you're seeing on your screen, even though it's my game.
And you're not in the same area as me. You can be
I'll be online, all online. Yeah.
And why'd you have to oversee it?
Because obviously, if you think about it, it's gonna screw over game devs. Because if you could just let it run, then I'd be like, Alec, I don't buy BF4 or something. I'm not gonna buy BF4. I'll just play it.
So how do you know if you've gone AFK?
Oh, the feature I've not looked into. I don't think it's out yet, but I think it's gonna be like, do you know when you got that AFK auto thing?
Yeah.
So like if then something's not happened within a set given time, I was like, I envisage that it's gonna auto turn off or something, but I don't know.
Yeah, but that's easy to get around.
When is it gonna be available?
It's already available.
Oh, is it?
Only in the US.
It's just upcoming though, to be honest.
Our hearts go out to the family and friends of Robin Williams. We all three were massive fans of him, and we were very saddened to hear of his passing. And we'd like to give out a dedication to him, and he was a great man. And it's a light in the world has gone out that he has gone. For one man to make so many people laugh is not an easy task, and he made so many of us laugh. And that brings us on to our next topic, the fact that there are many fans out there who have petitioned to get Ron Williams put into the next Zelda, as I believe as an unplayable character.
As an NPC, yeah, an unplayable character. He was a big fan of the Zelda franchise, and in fact he named his daughter Zelda.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they should do it. I mean, Nintendo's response was that they've not said yes or no, but it kind of erred on the side of no, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I think they should, man.
Yeah, fucking do it. Why not?
No. I think they should, but to expect it for the next game, if they've already been in development the next game, and it's meant to be coming out in the next 6 months to a year, you can't just throw it straight into there. But for a future Zelda within a 5-year period, that he should be in there. Because there's a way to write him into a story, not just...
Yeah, sure.
I think he should definitely be in a Zelda game.
But I don't think they'll put him in a permanent character, because like, if you think about it, Zeldas have always been isolated. Like, it's always an isolated world. And the people don't talk. But they just make noise when it's all like text, the speech.
Well, it's great, because they won't be able to capture his audio then, won't they?
Oh, yeah, but you can get around that. But it's funny though, because...
he could just be a little friend of Zelda or Link. You just don't know.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see how they put him in there.
If they do.
But I've never really played the Zelda games. Does Zelda actually have a father? Do you see this father?
No, you don't.
So you could just put him in as the father. You don't even have to put him in as an NPC, but do a little backstory about Zelda's father, which I think would be really cool.
Yeah.
Because you've always got cinematics in films, don't you? And especially games nowadays. So you could do a cinematic with Robin Williams being the father of Zelda, King Robin, or I don't know, spitballing here.
Cool.
Oh yeah, if this does actually come to fruition, we would like to have some sort of credit to go towards us. Thank you.
Next up, really excited about Alien Isolation. Definitely going to get a release date. But yeah, we've got some footage here. We should go through it and take a look real quick. The thing I like about it is that they stay true to the films. As you can see, not just the GPS thing you've got, but the
movement,
technology, the design, everything's very much like how people in the 70s and 80s thought technology would look like. So it's got a bit of a retro feel to it. Another thing I like about it is that you're not going around slaying everything. It's actual sticking true to the survival horror genre. As you can see now, you're moving around the thing, the alien, and I'm definitely excited for it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete it without shitting my pants. But what do you guys think about it?
Don't know yet.
Well, right now, obviously, it's she's moving, but so far there's like no movement. But
the only thing I can say is that it's quite true to the film, right?
Yeah, very in terms.
Right now, it's just reminding me of Dead Space.
I believe the story is you're playing Ripley's daughter.
Not possible. She died. She died a long time ago.
Whoa.
Spoiler alert.
Not really. You find that in Aliens 2. If you've watched any of the films.
Exactly.
If you've not watched the films and you're playing this game, for shame.
mean, normally film to game translations are pretty shitty.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm curious to see how well this will blockbuster.
I'm more interested to wonder at what point we are, because the thing is, if you watch the progression of the films, each film has ended in such a way that this must be a different something. I don't even know, mate.
From interviews, if I remember correctly, it's either between 1 and 2, which I think it is, or just after 2.
Well, it can't be after 2 because they blow up the planet in number 2.
Okay, so it has to be in between 1 and 2. Definitely.
Alright.
But hopefully we're going to get to see the alien, I think.
Let's skip ahead. This also reminds me a little bit of the remake Doom.
Oh yeah, that kind of fumbled.
The remake, yeah. Fucking hell.
They tried to put too much into it. She's just picked up some sort of welder, I believe.
It's good to see a feminine protagonist in a game, apart from Tomb Raider and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you got Bayonetta, but again, she makes me horny.
It was like, yeah, they're over sexual.
Latex man.
Yeah.
Sexual bits.
She's a bunch of pizza.
I think that's where they got Bayonetta from, mate. Purely sex.
But obviously, for some people, the game is like when you're going through it, it takes a bit of a while. Like the suspense. Obviously, when you're playing it, you're not going to be like getting bored as you might be now. Because there's going to be suspense because you don't know when it's going to come out.
We'll be able to get more information. Myself and Super King, we're going down to the...
No, you don't know when the alien's coming out.
No, but what I'm saying, to find out more about the backstory, what's actually going on. Myself and Super King, we're going down to EGX.
Oh yeah, brilliant.
In September.
Yeah.
Hopefully, not guaranteed right now, but maybe Falcon's coming as well. They're definitely going to be down there giving us some information on what Alien Isolation is all about. And we'll be able to give you more information as and when it comes.
Is she in Zero Gravity?
Yeah.
When's the release date of this?
7th of October, I believe. Which was one day after my birthday. Yay! I can go and nab it.
Oh, cool. So we're going to have a barbecue at your house?
No. Plus me, my parents are
We saw something come up on the...
It's not a typical run and gun then. It's kind of is it like a puzzle, exploration? You have to.
Fuck.
You see, that's when it's there. You're like, you gotta stop and you gotta like move around it.
But I swear, that thing used to make like shitloads of noise.
Yeah.
Is it possible to kill it?
No, I'm not sure. But
right now, this bitch has got no guns.
Oh.
Escaping down the vent shaft?
No.
Okay.
I'm seeing teeth.
It's very dark.
It is, yeah. Obviously, it's meant to be played that way.
You see its tail there? Yeah, obviously the alien didn't see me just poke my head up.
And I've been watching other playthroughs of it. It's quite funny because some people try to run past it and that won't work.
No?
No, especially if it knows. Unless you like do it now.
Oh.
So is it multiplayer co-op, other humans?
I'm not sure if it's co-op, doubt it, but when I watched the footage on it, you were speaking to another guy. So there's definitely, you're not on your own, although it's called Isolation. You definitely.
I don't know what to say. The thing is, every Alien game that's ever brought out has been pretty poor. Has been really a massive letdown. I think it had Aliens and
Colonial,
Colonists.
Yeah, Colonists.
And that was fucking awful. There was a massive release a few years ago.
That actually was received well.
I didn't like it.
Yeah.
The thing is, if I'm going to blow the shit out of something, I want to be able to see what I'm fucking blowing up. I wouldn't mind them doing a prequel though. Do you know, have you seen Prometheus?
No.
Yeah.
I had those pants.
Do you remember in Prometheus you had that giant face sucker on the ultimate alien fucker? Right? I'd like to see what came out of that. A prequel. That is what I'd like to see. If they're going to do it, because obviously...
Wait a minute, you're talking about the one of the big white, blue-eyed things?
Yeah.
You get to see it. You see that?
What
comes out of it?
No, but I'm saying... Obviously an alien's going to pop out of its chest. No, you do, right at the end.
Yeah.
You do see what pops out of it, alright?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind going up against something like that. At least it's going to be a lot more fun than these black things that just... the bog standard thing.
Yeah.
You've only ever, in all of the Aliens films, there's only been 2 variations. That was in Aliens 3 where you had the dog-like thing that had horns.
Yeah.
And I think that was a bit red.
Yeah.
And then you had in Aliens Resurrection the weird hybrid human alien that looked like snot.
The death scene was so horrible in that one as well.
Well, where it just got sucked out of the...
Sucked out of that little... Yeah. If I could get a footage of that up there if you can. It's fucking funny and disgusting at the same time.
So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this brief and quite condensed newscast. For next week, there's going to be a really, really special feature, so you have to tune into that. I'm not going to say what it is or who it may be, but we're having a really, really special, revamping it a little bit. It'll be quite different, yet similar. But and then just to remind you guys, in about 23 days, Destiny release.
I'm sorry, can we...
Destiny release.
I'm just going to look this up. Now, for those people who've got a pre-order and have got the game app on your phone, you can actually go and have a look.
Game as in the store, not the game app as in the Destiny app.
Yeah, sorry. It is in exactly 22 days, 8 hours, 13 minutes and 30 seconds.
Which is the 9th of September.
Yes, it is.
Or midnight of date 00009. 00 hour.
Yeah.
09.
Yeah.
September. September. Anything else to add to that? Any developments in the Destiny team? I know Mars has been announced. I think some players are roaming around Mars. Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
How?
Invitation, I guess.
Oh, man.
Kind of alpha thing. Yeah, and in 39 days, Eurogame Expo is coming to Earl's Court with the close of Gamescom tonight. So it'll be interesting to see what's happening at the Eurogamer.
Nothing's yet been fantastically announced. We don't know a great deal about what's going to happen, but we're still we're really hyped for it. If everything goes well, hopefully we'll be going down to Gamescom next year.
Yeah, in Keln. So
yeah.
That'd be really cool.
Definitely. So we're going to try and learn German by then. Is it going to be in Germany next year as well?
I think it's always in the same place, isn't it?
That's as good, yeah.
Mate, you couldn't make it to the EGX, right?
To Earl's Court. Down the road.
How the fuck are you going to get down to Germany?
I don't know.
Your trip.
Yeah, exactly, shush.
Road trip it.
Figure it out.
No, it's not about figuring it out. It's like getting tickets beforehand. Anyway, so yeah. So we've got Destiny to look forward to, EGX to look forward to, and just more games.
Yeah, the videos we promised we'll release last week. We had a lot of technical issues. I'm not going to mention any company names in particular, because this particular internet service provider really fisted our assholes.
We're not going to say it's anyone, but that telecom service is really crap.
They say one thing, they do something else. Pure lies.
But
and it is a lie that 9 out of 10 people would recommend them.
Would you recommend them?
No.
Fuck no.
Yeah, well, there's 3 of us who wouldn't.
Over 10 times. Such a shit
Okay.
service.
I guess we know who's it's affected the most.
That's why he's lost his glasses. He had to sell them to BT. I'm sorry.
Hey, what's TB backwards?
He got pissed and smashed them. TP.
What's TB backwards?
TP.
TB backwards.
Tuberculosis.
What's TB backwards?
BT.
Oh, right, yeah.
Do you know that?
Yeah.
We're not dropping hints. But TB backwards.
Fucking sort it out. Paying for what? Like £40 a month for a half-hour service? What am I asked for that?
Yeah, fucking new home hub. We have this technology that's been out for 5 years. It's like, fuck off. You pricks. And
Thanks for watching.
And the engineers.
See ya.
And the engineers shit. No, I ain't done yet. The engineers are fucking.
I know you hadn't done. That's why I finished it.
Bro, vent now.
Nah.
Are we done?
I should have recorded it at the time that I was actually venting.
I told you, bro.
From all gamers, this is the Cohiba.
Super King.
I piss on BT.
I'm pissed on BT.
Yeah.
Thank you.